Hey, what's up, you guys? AJ coming to you once again from the Thwip side, and I know it's been a few days. It's kind of hard to get some content out there during baseball season. I have two kids in baseball, play in two different towns. One is actually in high school, so he travels. but I'm back for something different today. Today, I'm going to take a look at the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game Playtest Rulebook. It is a new RPG tabletop game um, featuring Marvel characters, and I guess you can make your own character. And this is the test booklet. And what they're gonna do is they ship this small book out for players that are interested to give it a try, and then we're allowed to provide feedback if we choose, and the feedback will be taken into consideration for when the actual full-fledged game comes out, I believe next year. And I am in a D&D group, and when I told them about this, they seemed really interested. So I think one of our play sessions will switch over to Marvel Multiverse, give it a whirl, and I probably will send some feedback. Pretty cool, something different. Besides D&D, I've never really played, well, I've played Star Wars RPGs, but nothing superhero. So pretty excited to check it out with my group. I just wanted to go take a look at it with you guys real quick. And I will say I love the artwork. I guess there were two different covers too you could get. So some collection value there. But test rule book. And I did thumb through this quick. It just gives you a quick introduction. What you need to play, of course, standard role-playing fare. And then it teaches you how to make a character. There's some weird system. If you roll, I think, a 616 or something to that effect, it's like almost like probably a critical hit. So that looks pretty cool. I mean, I won't know the ins and outs, of course, until I play with my group. But I just wanted to show it because it looks like a fun game. So here we go. Archetypes seem to be like classes. I'm trying to get it in a frame. So you have a blaster for people like Cyclops and their whole rank trees or level. Well, they call it rank, but it's their leveling up abilities. You got the bruisers, like Rhino, the Thing, assume the Hulk, Genius, Franklin Richards maybe, or Reed Richards. Polymath is good at all sorts of things. Oh, examples: Captain America, Captain Marvel. So that's like a hybrid, like a catch-all. A Protector, Bishop, Doctor Strange, Invisible Woman. So within the classes, or archetypes they call them here, it seems like there's a lot of room for customization. Striker, Iron Smith, Iron Fist, Daredevil, and the like. Here's a section that covers powers. Let's see if I can get it closer to you guys. Well, up here, Battle Suit, so Iron Man, blades, cybernetics, firearms, energy control, martial arts. And I'm sure there's a lot of customization within those, or hopefully. Plasticity, we know who that's for. Shield bearer, spider powers as a whole, just power set. Super strength, tactical mastery, weather control. So yeah, and when skimming over this, you can have multiple power set categories, I guess. Here's the powers list tree. Here are all the descriptions for different things you can get from the power list trees. So basically kind of like spells or feats listed. I think it'd be the best to translate D&D speak. So yeah, just in this small book, there seems to be a decent selection. And I'm guessing the actual full-fledged game will be a lot bigger than this small book. And flip through. A lot of powers. These are all powers. Quick toss. I wonder if that's like a fastball special. Right here. Or is that in here? Now I gotta see. Where's F? Focus. It's not listed as one. That'd have been cool. Okay, moving on. Nice artwork again. I really like the artwork. And here are some character profiles included with the book with all their stats. So you have Black Panther, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Groot, which is cool. They're all cool, but Iron Man, Rocket Raccoon, Spider-Man, Storm, Thor, Wolverine, and that's that for that. And this is a section, they call it the narrator. I'm assuming that's like the DM. It gives you a little, tips and how to set up your campaign. Oh, and then you have a sample adventure in the back. So you can get a small game going, and the character sheets in the very back. Sample character sheet, which I hope you can go online and print. Oh, and here's like what would be on a DM screen for rules references. So bottom line for me is that I'm excited to take the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game Playtest Rulebook for a spin with my D&D group. They seem pretty excited too. They're into superheroes and stuff, but I didn't know they would be as excited as they seem to have been when I mentioned this to them, and I did order this based off their feedback because wouldn't want to get it if no one to play with. But only $10 on Amazon. Plus you have the ability to try it out and provide feedback. So what I'm going to do is when we get a chance, we're going to play this. I'll help set it up with them, and maybe I'll be the narrator. We usually have one DM, but I'll give him a break. And I'm going to take notes to provide the feedback, but also I'll take notes to share with you guys how I felt about the game as it stands in this core rule book, and let you know if we enjoyed it enough to want to go out and get the full game when it releases. I know this is kind of a messy type overview review of this rule book, but never talked about a tabletop role-playing game on the channel. Didn't really know how to go about it, but just wanted to share with you the book a little bit. Take a sneak peek at what's in this test rule book, and I will get back to you guys with any information or how my play experience went with the group. With that being said, gonna do my best to get some more content out quicker. I mean, it's been about 4 or 5 days, which isn't too bad, but I like to at least get 2 videos a week up. But with that being said, drop a comment if you happen to pick this up. Let me know your experience, how your experience was playing the game, if you got a chance to yet, and maybe we'll compare notes when I play with my group. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, whipping that notification bell, hitting that like button, and I will catch you guys right back here on the flip side as soon as possible. Later.